Good morning class. I am Lakshman Singh again with you with our new topic volume and surface area of cone. In this topic we will learn how to find out volume of cone, curved surface area of cone, total surface area of cone and relation between its slant height, radius and vertical height. So let us see first what is a cone. Cone is a figure formed by revolving a right triangular lamina. This we can see a right triangular lamina about its any of perpendicular sides, either perpendicular or about its base. Then whatever figure is formed, that figure is called cone. This hypotenuse of right triangle that works as slant height and its perpendicular works as vertical height. Base, that is another perpendicular line, another perpendicular side, that is called radius of this cone. So in right angle triangle we can easily apply Pythagoras theorem. So here we apply hypotenuse square equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So in this right triangle we have hypotenuse, that is slant height L square, equal to radius square plus height square. So L is equal to under root R square plus H square. Then volume of cone. Volume of cone is equal to 1/3 of the volume of cylinder of same radius and height. So a volume of cone will be 1/3 pi r square h. This is the volume of cylinder with the same radius and height. Then curved surface area of cone, that is pi r into L, pi into radius of base into that is slant height L. Total surface area is equal to pi RL plus pi r square, that curved surface area, plus area of base will be added. So it will be pi r square plus pi RL. So we have taken here pi r common. So in bracket we get L plus R. You can see area of this curved portion. You can see this curved portion. This is called curved surface area. And if we add area of this base also, then area of this curved part plus area of base will be equal to total surface area. Let us take an example. The height of a cone is 20 centimeter and radius of its base is 15 centimeter. Find slant height, lateral surface area or curved surface area. Both are same things. Total surface area, volume and volume. Given here pi equal to 3.14. Value of pi is given. If value of pi is given, then we have to take the same value. Otherwise we will take 22/7. So let us see, first we have to find slant height L. So we know that L equal to under root H square plus R square. So H, that is 20 centimeter height. So H square, that is 20 square, plus base radius square, that is 15 square. So we get 20 square 400, base radius 15 square, that is 225. So on adding we get under root 625, square root is 25. So L is equal to 25 centimeter. Then we have second part, curved surface area or lateral surface area. We know that curved surface area, that is pi r L. Pi, that is given 3.14, radius given 15 and L we have got just now 25. So on multiplying all these three we get 1177.5 centimeter square. This will be curved surface area. Wherever we are finding area, unit will be square units. Centimeter given, then centimeter square, meter given, then meter square. So third part, we have to find total surface area that is pi r L plus r. So pi, value of pi given 3.14, r radius given 15, L we have got 25 plus radius again 15. So we get 3.14 into 15 into 40. Overall we get 1884 centimeter square. That will be our total surface area of given cone. Then volume equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 pi 3.14 r square means 15 square, that is 15 into 15 into height, that is 20. So on calculation we get 4710 centimeter cube. Volumes unit will be in cubic unit, that will be centimeter cube or meter cubes. That is our required answers. Let us start exercise 21b, question number 4. Volume of right circular cone is 660 centimeter cube and the diameter of its base is 12 centimeter. Calculate the height of the cone, the slant height of the cone and total surface area of the cone. So let us see. First of all we have to find height. So here given that volume equal to 660, we know that volume equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Here what things are given? Here given base diameter given 12 centimeter, so radius will be 6 centimeter. Here radius given and volume given, so we can apply here volume equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume given 660, 1 by 3, value of pi not given, so we will take 22 upon 7. R square, that is radius square, 6 into 6 into h. So we get here 22 into 6 into 6 into h. Here we can see on cross multiplication we get 660 into 3 into 7. So h is equal to this 660 into 3 into 7 upon 22 into 6 into 6. Solving this we get h equal to 17.5 centimeters. We have got h equal to 17.5 centimeter. Then second part we have to find its length height. So L is equal to under root r square plus h square. Radius given 6, so 6 square plus h square, that is 17.5 square. So 36 plus 17.5 square, 306.25. Total add we get 342.25. So we get under root 342.25. Finding square root, that we get 18.5 centimeter. This is our slant height. Then third part we have to find total surface area. We know that total surface area equal to pi r L plus r. Pi, that is 22 upon 7, r, that is 6, L 18.5 and plus r, that is 6. So we get 22 into 6 into 24.5 divided by 7. So total surface area we get 462 centimeter square. Let us take question number 8. How many meters of canvas 1.25 meter wide will be needed to make a conical tent whose base radius is 17.5 meter and height is 6 meter? Area of canvas required. So how much canvas will be required? That will be curved surface area of tent. Whatever canvas is required, it will be equal to curved surface area of tent. So radius given 17.5, height given 6 meter. So first of all, to find curved surface area we need L. So find out L from R and H. So L equal to under root R square plus H square, that is 17.5 square plus 6 square, 306.25 plus 36. So we get L equal to under root 342.25, that is equal to 18.5 meter. So we have got here its slant height L, 18.5 meter. So now we can find out its curved surface area, that is pi RL, pi 22 upon 7 because not given. So R equal to 17.5 meter given, and this slant height L we have got 18.5. So on multiplying and all calculation we'll do, we will get that is 1017.5 meter square curved surface area. We have got 1017.5 meter square. So we know that area of canvas, that is equal to length into breadth, because canvas doesn't come in the form of cone, it is in rectangular form. So area of rectangular canvas will be length into breadth. So area we have got 1017.5, its length we have to find, and breadth is given 1.25 meter. So 1017.5 divided by 1.25, we get length of canvas, that is 814 meter. Let us take question number 10. An iron pillar consists of a cylindrical portion 2.8 meter high and 20 centimeter in diameter, and a cone 42 centimeter high is surmounting it. Find the weight of pillar if 1 centimeter cube of iron weighs 7.5 gram. So whenever we have to find the weight of any material, first of all we must know its volume. So we will have to find out volume of given pillar. So let us see what kind of pillar it is. Pillar is like this. You can see the figure. This is a cylindrical part whose height is 280 centimeter. That is given 2.8 meter. That is 280 centimeter. Radius given 10 centimeter, because diameter is given 20. Radius will be 10 centimeter. And height of the conical part, a cone of height 22 centimeter is surmounting the cylinder. So here height of this conical part is 42 centimeter. So volume of this figure will be, that will be volume of this cylindrical part plus volume of this cone. So volume of cylinder will be pi r square h plus volume of cone will be 1 by 3 pi r square h1. R we have taken same because radius for both cone and cylinder are same. Heights are different. So we have taken h and h1. So pi r common, h plus 1 by 3h left. So we can put the values of pi 22 upon 7, r 10, h, that is height of cylinder, that is 280, plus 1 by 3 h1, that is 42 height of cone. So on solving this all we can get its volume is 9240 centimeter cube. This will be the volume of this figure. So weight of pillar equal to volume into, this is given 7.5 gram per centimeter cube. So volume we have got 9240. So we multiply this by 7.5. So we get 69300 gram. This we divide by 1000. So we get 69.300 kilogram. The weight of pillar is 69.300 kilogram. Let us take question number 12. A conical part tent is to accommodate 11 persons. Each person must have 4 meter square of the space on the ground and 20 meter cube of air to breathe. Find the height of the tent. So let us see here. There are 11 persons and each person requires 4 meter square on ground. So total base area, ground will be the base. So ground base area will be a area of circle, that is pi r square, will be 11 into 4, 44. Then volume equal to will be 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 11 into 20, that is 11 people. Each person required 20 meter cube of volume. So 11 into 20, that is the volume. 1 by 3 pi r square we have just separated into h. So straight away we can put the value of pi is r square, that is 44. So we will put here 11 into 20 equal to 1 by 3, and in place of pi r square we put 44 into h. So h is equal to 11 into 20 into 3 upon 44. So we get height is equal to 15 meters.